many people have an opinion. Too many people are going to tell you how good you've done, how bad you've done.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. And he misses with that jab. Counter right. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Perfect punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Good one. Another scoring shot there. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice shot with the left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Left punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
So that left lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. On to the 4th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Offensive display, landing that left counter. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That left shot lands. That left scores. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed. Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They score with that left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Solid punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the... Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. It's bombs away. Neither man really defending themselves. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They score again with the left hand. He misses with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. He missed with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still swinging with nothing left. You hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Missed him. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. And there's the bell for round 8. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out. What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good counter left hand there. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. There's the bell to start round 9. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That's a scoring left hand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
He just misses with that big right hand. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. That one lands. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that. This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice punch. Lands with the right counter. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Left counter scores. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Punch, counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. And he misses with the left uppercut. That's another scoring shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Talk about punches and bunches. Punches, that's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds. When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he just missed with that left jab. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? On to the 12th. And they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Perfect counter shot. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice job landing that left counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And a counter left. Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.